Meatballs are one of those dishes that just make you feel at home. Today, I'm sharing two of our family favorites, Korean-style meatballs that's always a hit at our table, and Italian polpette that my husband absolutely loves. They're both comforting in their own way, so let's get started and cook them step by step. First up, Korean-style meatballs, also called Tteokgalbi. This is a Korean-style meatball or beef patty that's glazed and full of flavor. It has that classic Korean sweet and savory balance, and it's so good with rice. These are the ingredients. First, let's get the marinade ready. Add soy sauce, sesame oil, mirin, honey, the finely chopped scallion or leek onion, and minced garlic to a large bowl. Mix everything well until it's nicely combined. Next, add the ground pork and the ground beef to the bowl. Season with salt, pepper, and the grated fresh ginger. Pour the marinade over the meat mixture in the large bowl. Add glutinous rice flour or starch to help bind everything together. Then get your hands in there and knead it really well until everything is thoroughly mixed and sticky. It should hold its shape nicely. Once it's well mixed, form it into patties. I actually like making them pretty big, about the size of my palm, and flattening them slightly so they cook evenly and feel really hearty. Next, let's make the glaze. Freshly squeeze the juice from 2 oranges. In a separate bowl, combine the orange juice with honey, sesame oil, soy sauce, and a little pepper. Mix it well to get a smooth, flavorful glaze. Now it's time to cook the patties. Heat a bit of olive oil in a large pan over low to medium heat. Place the patties in the hot pan. Let them brown slowly so they get a nice crust on both sides. Once the patties are mostly cooked through, pour the glaze into the pan over higher heat. Let it bubble and reduce so the patties absorb all that sweet and savory sauce. Serve them hot with some steamed rice. They're tender, juicy, and the glaze makes them just irresistible. Perfect with steamed rice for a cozy meal. Now, let's move on to Italian polpette. These are classic Italian fried meatballs. They're simple but so good. You can eat them on their own or serve them with pasta. These are the ingredients. First, soak some stale bread in milk. In a big bowl, mix the ground beef and pork with grated Parmigiano, chopped parsley, eggs, salt, and pepper. Give it all a good mix so everything's nicely combined. Squeeze out the extra milk from the bread and mix it in really well. Shape them into small meatballs. I like making them a bit smaller so they're easy to eat in one bite. Roll them in breadcrumbs for that perfect crispy crust. Heat some oil in a large pan to about 170 degrees Celsius. That's around 340 Fahrenheit. Fry the meatballs gently until they're golden brown and cooked through. And that's it. Crispy outside, tender and juicy inside, so addictive. If you enjoyed these 2 meatball recipes, let me know in the comments which one you try first. Don't forget to like and subscribe so we can keep cooking together next time.